in the night. One, reggae. Hey, DJ Benjo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Now wake up in the morning, now refresh air. In a year, my unit, I need them.
1, 2.
Your man, how only when on a mistake.
Yo. 1, 2.
Amen. Kibera ni ya Yesu. Amen. Ikayole ni ya Yesu. Amen. Imadare ni ya Yesu. Money made man. Money made man.
Let's go.
I go crazy for Christ.
Pick it up.
I go crazy for Christ. Go ashamed of the gospel side. Buddha sit to hide. Anything. Pole afande leo sina hide.
One, pull two.
For life,
hey.
Alright,
those are watching us, this is great Riftvalley of Inoso night. Hey.
What was show many book? Spend vitabu, kani Bible ni book. Utapata ni kwa mavazi nimedunga look. Na cheki Yesu, on Jesus ndiyo look.
Pull two. Hey. We are going to hire the reggae set. One, what's the mic? One, palm feet up. One, 2, everybody go. One, big up. Hey, one, everybody go. One, give it up. Let's go. One, big up. One, bend up. Hey. One time. Hey, what do I reggae? Big out. What? Jesus! Everybody go! One! Give up 2 attack! Because this idea too. One! Pull it, 2 attack! Let's go! One! Wapatie sasa huko! Let's go! So the one! Pull it to one! Hey! Pull it! Pause! Tembea go! Hey! Moja two, let's go! 1, 2, everybody! 2, attend! 1, 2, kanyaga! Hey! 1, 2, everybody go! 1, Benjo panda! Chukua! Okuta! Alright! 1, let's go! 1, let's piga ile hodi. Ndio hapa tunafanya hivi yote. Chukua chini. Weka tu. Pole chini. Aya, maringo pole sisi.
Mabinti walinichanganya Nairobi mpaka Mkayole mpaka Madara mpaka Kigetu mpaka Trebeka Mkikwali mimi nilikuanga mzile
MC Beso tuende wase wa nyumbani fanya hivyo apige hapa tu kama pamoja 1 2 3 ate 1 ate hapa watu wa reggae tu pole tu pia inaga mbio na hivi ndo sisi tunaanza tukifanya hilo kitu kimalize pole tu wazi 1 2 everybody go 1 time 1 pause One, two, everybody pause 1 chukua namna hii weka tena weka mikono namna hii 1 time is a nomination of Riftvalley. Wambia ukamtuma tuno wambia pole ukamtuma weka mikono namna pole tu hapa ishara kwamba unanipenda zaidi alafu chukulia na kando sifa nitakupa zaidi weka tena namna ishara kwamba unanipenda zaidi hivyo nishaelewa sifa nitakupa zaidi piga makofi na pole siwezi jizuia usema wako wema sio kama umenitenda mema pito panda usema wako wema sio kama weka na pole tu hapa wapo warege labda na pole hivi ati pole tu bocha watu nyumba tunafanya namna pole tunaongeza energy piga weka huko 1 2 everybody go
All right. Where? Mad energy, manzi. Hey, how was it?
I'm still sweating. Yeah? I'm still catching my breath.
Baby, thank you so much, Najita Hypewili. Yes.
Nimebaki atu mrefu.
Mimi sisi mpaka wasio wa vitambi manzezi tumeanza kufanya kama tuko gym. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 3rd edition of the Great Riftvalley Gospel Music Awards. Yes. I go by the name MC Meso siku ya leo.
Yes, and I go by the name the lovely Mary M. Moturi. We are happy to have you here today. today.
Oh yes indeed.
Yeah.
For our viewers pale mtaweza tupata tuko live ambao tuna stream ndani ya Otana TV.
Yes, Otana TV Palm. Yeah, tuna stream live Otana TV Palm 151. Facebook, that's Otana TV Kenya. We are live also on
Great Rift Valley Gospel Music Awards page pale kwenye Facebook. Yeah, so utaweza tupata pale kila kitu ambayo ina happen hapa siku ya leo. Utaweza enda pale alafu make sure umeweza ku like and follow all the pages pale.
Yes.
Tell a friend to tell a friend, kwa maana siku ya leo it's going to be an amazing night to all gospel artists actually in the whole of the Great Rift Valley, ambapo siku ya leo ndio tunafanya nominations gala. So kama submit your nomination, basi usiende mbali, zidi ku check in.
Yes, and also tumeandalia vitu mob, vitu poa. Like
yes.
I understand we have a panel.
Yes.
So tutaingia live na panel. So we'll be discussing different pillars zile zina make up the Great Rift Valley Gospel Music Awards, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And to start us off, we can call the panel tuingie moja kwa moja.
Sawa. So we have that's Christine Jerry from Njoki Karoya Media Center. She's here with us. She'll be joining us on the stage. And we have the other guest we have is James Mwaviswa from the Creative Economy Structure. They'll be joining us on set. Karibuni sana.
So just take a seat. Yeah, karibuni. Yes. Yeah, you're very much safe with that. I hope umemaliza nini zako zote. The vaccines.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, is there watu wako nadungwa hapa?
Kwa hivyo bado. Umechapwa umedungwa. Anyway, karibuni. Yes.
I also think kama tuweke balance. We switch seats ama?
Yeah. Isikue like Jemo wewe enda pale, wacha mimi nikuwe hapa. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
That's much better.
So, Jemo, karibuni katika Great Rift Valley Gospel Awards nomination. And basically kitu yetu tunataka tu kudiscuss, it's all about mambo na the industry itself, and also I've heard about the creative economy.
Yeah.
Maybe tuanze na wewe. First of all, who are you?
Okay. My name is Christine.
Yeah.
And
Is it on? Yeah. Sorry for that.
my name is Christine Jerry, and I work or I'm representing the Njoki Karoya Creative and Media Center, which is based in Elementaita, and it basically deals with it's like a hub for creatives.
Yeah.
And creatives meaning, people when you say creative, they think that it's just about painting and maybe dancing and singing. But the creative sector and industry is actually wider than that. It's creative to plan, to landscape. It's creative to make soap. It's creative to make clothes.
Yeah.
So basically, it's where the creative people come and they hone in their skills, and then they are actually given a stage, a platform to showcase what they are doing. And that is how we help. And they're usually very young guys.
Yeah.
And a lot of the youth are very creative right now. They're not going for the regular jobs, they're going for those other things. Yeah. So it's a very nice place at least for people to discover themselves and get seen and maybe earn some money also.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day we need to eat, we have bills to pay. So that is what it is. Christine herself enjoys being in this creative space. I'm also the secretary for the Creative Technical Working Group for the Nakuru Creatives.
Yeah.
I assist in that way. And I'm very happy.
We're also happy to have you, Madam Jerry, and also tuko na Bazu mwenyewe. Karibu.
Karibu sana.
So James, tell us just a brief about you.
I'm James, as you've said. I'm a choreographer and also a trainer for Latin dance.
Yeah.
That is now I'm also now, that is my creative. Also, I have a creative mind of transforming ideas into passion, then passion to money. I also sit at the Secretariat for Creative Economy Structure, as you've said, and also a member of the technical working team for the creative industry in Nakuru.
Okay, sawa.
You mentioned that you are a choreographer, so I'm sure you can pull some moves.
Not today. Mlikuwa na budget? Mkiwa na budget
iko.
Kama kuna budget.
Budget iko.
Budget ikiwa si tunachapa show.
Yeah, so the Great Rift Valley Gospel Awards iko na some pillars ambayo ndio ina guide, like first of all, like as the name suggests, it's a gospel event ambapo tuna identify, nurture, alafu na kuimprove talent ya the artist. The second thing, the second pillar is about how to improve. Now that you've identified your talent, you've nurtured that ya mambo ya pesa kama vile umesema. Now as the creative economy, like structure yenu ni vipi kwa yule artist pale ambaye unajua nimesikia hata mtu wa kushona nguo ako katika creative economy? Now that we are talking about the music concept, yes, anaingilia
okay, we'll divide it into two.
Yeah.
She'll speak about branding. Okay?
Yes.
Then I'll speak about how to get to, because it's about the creative industry or the creative economy is all about value.
Yeah.
It's not about singing that we ask yourself and then what. So how do we transform from passion to business?
Yes.
Or how do we transform from creativity to an economy? So that, number one, involves discipline, character, and branding. She will speak about branding.
Yeah.
So, but for me, I just speak generally. Yeah. For me to pay, like for today.
Yeah.
Mko job, sindio?
Yes.
So, yes, MMC, then what? My get?
Yeah.
So you're bringing value here where we are seated. You've brought value to this show.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you're paid not because of being a host. You're paid for the value that you bring into that space. And that is what we call now value that you're bringing to the industry. For you to be, for the service that you're giving, for you to be given money. To the music industry now. There's a lot that we've done, because the industry, as we speak right now, our industry has 14 sectors, and music is one.
Yeah.
So music has been divided into 4 subsectors. There's musician, there's a producer, there's a DJ, and there's a songwriter. You get?
Yeah.
So we have in the music, we have the 4 subsectors in the music. Now with the sector music itself, most of us, and I'll say the truth, most of us, we might think that we are musicians. Actually, most of us are songwriters.
No? What? Musician, songwriter.
Unaweza kuwa na mistari,
Yeah.
but hauna vocals. Na tutakagi kukubali hiyo. Most of the Kenyans, most of the artists, you need to, there is money, even in music, there is money in songwriting. Take an example like Pitson.
Yeah.
Pitson has written more music to more gospel. Anaweza katu home anaandika idea, anauza, that is one of the avenue that you've not explored even here in Nakuru. The other thing that you also need to artist management. We have some of the artists in Nakuru who have managers. That's another space that most of us need to plug in and say, kuna ka space hapa ya kumanage artists, because the creative industry, we have many of our fallbacks. Hatuna discipline, napata do leo, I go, nenda na buy suti kama yako, hii ya 40,000, you get? So, nimepata leo 50 Gs, so 30 Gs nenda na buy suti ama na buy na kiatu. So there's no financial management so there's need for a manager to come and tell this artist, you need to behave this kind of way, you need to save money, you need to all these things. You need to don't go to this event because I know this event will affect your brand.
Yeah.
Finally, what I would say about your question is, are you a brand? As a musician, are you a brand that can easily be accepted? And again, you need to be smart about your brand. Not every time you have to sing. There's a time to pull back. You need to understand when to pull back and when to be in the scene.
Yeah.
Because you might sing all the songs, mpaka watu wabakiza, okay, so what else are you bringing on the board? You get my point?
Yeah.
So you need to sometimes to draw back, know when to draw back. You can do, I'll take an example. Most of the biggest artists that you know in Kenya, most of them, they don't have even albums. They're just doing one song, and that one song pulls them to another level. That one song feeds them for the whole year. So again, you need also to check, is my music business? Like right now, I'm a born again Christian. I can tell you the truth. There are two types of people. There's a gospel minister, gospel artist, and a gospel musician. So you need to define.
Yeah.
When you sing gospel, am I a minister? I'm a gospel minister. Then, if it's ministry, stick to ministry. The moment, then you need someone to also manage, like an accountant. Most of these big artists are on accounts. Can I take you an example? Can I tell you an example?
Yes, feel free.
Let's say the artist that you know, Rafton.
Yeah.
Rafton is a company that pays jina yake ito nani Mwita or something.
Yeah.
So Rafton ni brand yenye, ni kampuni yenye inalipa umse. Many get? Yeah. So at the end of the day, you need to develop a character where if this is who you are, let's say MC Meso. MC Meso is a company that pays Meso. Get my point?
Yeah.
So that way you need to also, that's how now we grow the economy. When you understand your brand and break it into two. One is a company, one is an individual. Why I'm saying that, the company can sustain you, but you cannot sustain yourself. As a, like, kama mimi naenda kivyangu, mimi ndio accountant, mimi ndio manager, mimi ndio everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So vile nimempata anasema, as an artist you must be able to separate the two.
Yes.
The brand and the actual person.
Yes. You know, music, like any other business, is a business.
Yeah.
And when you look at a business structure, I mean, let's take an example of just a regular company. There will be somebody at the top, let's say the CEO. There will be somebody taking care of the finances, that's the accountant or the financial manager. There will be somebody in administration, because with every company, there's also going to be the admin one, the filing, paying bills, who's paying bills, where are you filing those things, you know, record keeping. You have your customer service, you have your marketing, sales, you know, all of that. It now makes one company. And that one company now, if everything is running smoothly, then it's able to make money. Because at the end of the day, the reason why you're in business is so that you can make money. And like I had said, everybody has bills to pay, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the reason why we wake up every day and go out there to earn. So now you're earning through music, right?
Yeah.
So now you cannot now say that I am singing this song, I know it's really good, and maybe it is really good, you know? It's put out there, it sells, right?
Yeah.
Then you're paid good money, right? And then you use it all up. You see, you're not going to do one song. You're going to have to do another one, isn't it? And another one. And it's going to cost. I mean, let's look at it this way. When somebody puts out a song, fine, you come up with a song, you want to record it. There's recording charges. You have to pay the studio to record your music. That's where the producer comes in. He produces the song before it's put out there. Then also part of putting it out there is not just the audio. It's also going to be the video, the visual, right?
Yeah.
Which means you're going to look for now a film producer or videographer, and he's the one who's going to do the video of your music. Because even with your song, yes, it'll be played on the radio, but you also want to put it out there. People want to see. People tend to be attracted to the visual, right? So that is more money, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now, by the time you're putting the whole package together, you have spent a certain amount of money. This money that you got from the previous one, you went and you bought the 30,000 suit. right? You're left with 10. How are you going to go to the next? How are you moving forward? You understand?
Yeah.
So definitely there has to be an element of managing the whole process, the whole business.
Christine, allow me to interject you. Do you think artistry in Kenya right now is paying that well for these artists to afford a management system?
Okay, what I would want to say is that I don't know what gives you the impression that it is expensive.
Because,
you see,
for example,
let me just finish.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be expensive. Do you know there are people who are managed even by their own relatives? Because you see, I might be creative and you're not. But on the other end, you're very good with numbers. So it's just a matter of, that use also that creativity. Get somebody else to do what you can't do for yourself. If your brother is good with numbers, get him to do your books. Agree with him, at the end of the month, I'll be paying you such and such. And then, in the process, it's not only about waiting for the money to come in.
Okay.
That person will also think about how to invest your money so that you're not relying only on the song. What happens? I mean, we had COVID situation, right?
Okay.
So you're not performing. And performing, stage performances are the ones that are also bringing in quite a bit of money for the artists. So what happens when you're not performing? You go hungry. No. If you had invested, if you had planned, then that money will sustain you. You understand?
Yes, I do.
And it doesn't have to be a manager you're paying, I don't know how much money. You can look for somebody just out there. The people who are out there who have really good brains when it comes to
who
investing.
can believe in you and understand your product.
Exactly. And then they push it out there. And then the other thing that I wanted to say was, it's not only about just the performance.
Yeah.
Like Jemo had said, also think about where you're performing.
Okay.
Where are you going to perform? Don't just pick everything that comes your way. Also decide which one you want, because at the end of the day, you're looking at the long run and you want to go far. So if this stage performance over here is not going to get me the kind of visibility I want, or the kind of reputation I want to maintain, then forget about it and then look for something else, and then you move on that way.
Okay.
You're right.
Thank you very much.
Swali yangu ilikuwa ni maybe kuko na artist pale anasema kwamba venye unasema about branding and all that ni wale artists ambao at least wame make it. Now what about that person ambaye siku ya leo maybe next week anataka kuingia studio na he or she wants to create brand yake mwenyewe, so like what are the steps ambayo anaweza fuata ndo at least make brand yake?
Right. Tuseme unataka kuingia kwa stage.
Yeah.
Unataka kuingia kwa hiyo industry. Right? Fine. Unajua unaweza imba, uko na voice. Unaweza, unaweza changamsha watu.
Yes.
Lakini lazima ufikirie ni impression gani unataka kupeana out there. Unataka kujionyesha kama wewe ni mtu rowdy, ama wewe ni mtu kuna msimamo, ama wewe ni mtu, utafikiria hiyo impression unataka kupeana ni gani first. Lazima udecide on that. Alafu kutoka hapo, hiyo sasa ndio itakuelekeza on how you will dress. Utakuwa una perform wapi. Zile comments utakuwa una post kwa social media pia zitakuwa informed by that kind of decision. The first decision is what is it you're trying to give out, what impression, what image. Sasa kutoka hapo everything else falls into place. Hata zile performances utakuwa unaenda, zile utakuwa unachukua, unakubali kuchukua, zitakuwa informed by that one decision.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe as we wind up, you can put in your
Okay. So now, to add on what Christina said, as I also do my remarks, so umesema tuongea na artist, yule manataka kurekod, anataka kuimba. When you get your why, utakuwa umeanswer a lot of questions. why am I doing this music, to whom am I doing this music, you'll get it right.
Yeah.
When you answer your why in the creative industry, when you answer your why, umesolve vitu zote. I'm taking let me do practical example. Infinix are one of our sponsors, I guess.
Yeah.
Why the name Infinix? What are you coming to solve? Una get? Usikuje kuimba leo unaimba hip hop. An example of an artist, a gospel artist that we know, a minister, Shiro IGP, you know.
Yeah.
She has never sung a Swahili song unless it's one or two. She's in Kikuyu. Why? Anajua there's a niche, kuna market that I have to satisfy.
Yeah.
With this ministry that I'm doing. It goes to every artist. Don't get mistari kuja usumbe watu kwa show. Ama usumbe watu kwa studio. Usumbe producer anatafuta yako haipati. Unaona? So know why you're singing and the market that you're going to serve. For every product has a market and what they're going to serve. My last remark, I would also say this. If you are a creative and an artist or a musician, understand your product very well. Understand your product, because you might be singing, yes, good, getting good money, but there's nothing that you're satisfied, you know. You can sing and then your song dies within 2 months. And it goes, and people never forget. So what is the new thing? So you need to understand and plan also your product. When am I launching this music? Why am I launching this music? Do I have to launch it anyway? You know. And when I'm launching it, what do I need to launch it? So you prepare all that. As an artist, as a musician, also, when you're going to negotiate your price for your performance, the value that you're bringing for an event, also include the moments that you went to practice. Tunaelewana? Include your pesa yenye umepiga rehearsal mse. Umepiga rehearsal 6 hours, you know. So add that also into the show. So that now, because if I want your services, or if I want you to host my show, ndaanza kuangalia tio usilipisha pesa. No, so you need my product.
Yeah.
Never be sorry. Never be sorry for your product. Don't undervalue your product. That way, you'll see big companies coming for you. Because why? There is a standard that you've lived in yourself. That anytime that I go, you budget and say, issue, nenda kupiga show 15 minutes. Na rehearsal time, ilikuwa 4 hours. So times, whatever days, I'm adding it up there. So that at the end of the day, when you're pricing, they ask you, why should I pay you all this money? Naambia boss, and that is most of the time, those are the questions that you don't answer. Why should I pay you 70,000 or 150? You tell them the truth, boss. Nimerihas for like 2 weeks for this show.
Yeah.
I've prepared myself. I have a manager I need to pay. My song itself, I have to pay my song. I've been in the studio. I spent more than 80K to do this song. So you don't go negotiating like say, okay, so unangapi. Don't go like ask ati mse mwenye amekuita event so unatoa ngapi. No, don't be sorry. If you don't need your product, ni kama tu kwa supermarket. If I don't need this product, I'll go for this product. The same value I'll get, I'll go for the product that I want. So, and lastly, please, as creatives and also as musicians, let's understand the seasons.
Watu waelewe seasons.
It's time to leave the stage.
Yeah.
Leave the stage.
Mtu asibaki pale.
All right.
Like African dictators.
Yeah.
Christine and James, we're very happy to have you here. Thank you for being very profound. And for you as an artist, you've had brand yourself, don't undervalue yourself, and have a management system. Yes,
Yeah, vile umeweza kusikia from our panel, and also just to let you know kwamba bado we've got an amazing performance lineup for you. Next on stage atakuwa ni Andy Joe, but before that ningependa kusema kwamba this is the Great Rift Valley Gospel Music Awards, the 3rd edition, ambayo hashtag yetu ni There is Hope. Unajua all over the world kuko na story mambo na COVID, so there is hope in everything, in all the to all the creatives pale there is hope, and that is what a message ambayo tuna propel this year. And also tungependa kushukuru our sponsors, there is Safaricom, and also tuko na Otana TV ambapo tuko live pale, and also tungependa kushukuru the Woolmart supermarket.
Of course. Also we are live from HILLCOURT Resort.
Yes.
Tuko live pale Facebook, that's Otana TV Kenya. Tuko live the Great Riftvalley Gospel Music Awards, that's a page on Facebook. And other sponsors like Infinix, we have 7.
Super Mabati.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So vile tukienda break, ningependa kumuita Andy Joe.
Yes. We'll have a short music break.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Asanteni sana.
Asanteni.
Wakati adui anakutisha, siwezi kaa kimya, nipisha huwezi nipisha rap, nipe nafasi niko rada, sina wasiwasi, narusha neno kama jiwe, pull the trigger, wakiuliza ni nani waambie ni Andy Joe. Yesu ndiye jiwe la kulenga milango za shetani, Yesu ndiye jiwe la kulenga milango za shetani. Ina machine okota jiwe, ina machine okota jiwe, ina machine okota jiwe, ina machine.
1, 2. Yeah.
Watatawanyika, wengi wao tawapata hadi Tanganyika. Taking my force, kill a devil all it takes.
Not to worry. Sauti DJ.
What's up?
No man, 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 no.
Fly it.
Yo.
Doing it for Jesus.
Yo.
For Psalm 17:37.
1, 2.
Yesu ndiye jiwe la kulenga milango za shetani. Hey. Yesu ndiye jiwe la kulenga milango za shetani. We go down. Ina machini okota jiwe, ina machini okota jiwe, twende ina machini okota jiwe, ina machini. Siogopi mapanga mikuki, pipe with my rifle. Jesus my savior, salvation your title. Jiwe la pembeni narusha, sina madeni, hata uje kwa bunduki na kuja kwa jina tu. Ina machini we okota jiwe, twende ina machini we okota jiwe, we ina machini we okota jiwe, rusha kama Daudi alivyorusha jiwe, twende ina machini okota jiwe, ina machini okota jiwe, twende ina machini okota jiwe, rusha kama Daudi alivyorusha jiwe. Kuna kubahatisha wakati adui anakutisha, siwezi kaa kimya, nipishe huwezi nipishe rap, nipe nafasi niko rada, sina wasiwasi, narusha neno kama jiwe, pull the trigger, wakiuliza ni nani waambie Yesu ndiye jiwe ya kulenga milango za shetani. Hey. Yesu ndiye jiwe la kulenga milango za let's go ina machini okota jiwe, twende ina machini okota jiwe, ina machini napenda vile wahitaji watatawanyika, wengi wao watawapata hadi Tanganyika. We are taking by force, kill a devil all it takes. He has gone before us. Twende chini, ina machini okota jiwe, ina machini okota jiwe, wewe ina machini okota jiwe, Daudi alivyorusha jiwe, twende ina machini okota jiwe, ina machini okota jiwe, ina machini we okota jiwe, rusha kama Daudi alivyorusha jiwe. Pull up selector.
Yesu ndiye jiwe.
Let's go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Napenda vile Yesu amenitendea. Amenitendea. Napenda vile Yesu amenitendea.
Prodigy.
Anipe sauti kidogo. Yeah. Let it go.
Napenda vile Yesu amenitendea. Yeah.
Amenitendea. Napenda vile Yesu amenitendea.
Yeah.
Atakutendea. Napenda vile Yesu
amenitendea.
Yeah. Amenitendea. Napenda vile Yesu Yeah. Sikia.
Yale yote Christ amefanya ni noma. Mipango zake zote mimi najua ni noma. Noma zaidi na noma. No man like Jesus. Yase stories za kukopa. Story ndogo ati ona na. Stories za kukopa. Story ndogo ati ona na. Yale yote Christ amefanya ni noma. Mipango zake zote mimi najua ni noma. Noma zaidi ya noma. No man. Napenda vile Yesu amenitendea. Amenitendea. Napenda vile Yesu. Siwasiki. Amenitendea. Napenda vile Yesu. Mambo bado.
Exchalia. Utajua kuna mambo.
Maneno utajua. Aliwashangaza wengi.
Ati nini? Samaki wawili, mikate mitano, watu 5,000
wakala wakashiba ya
Exchalia. Utajua kuna mambo. So maneno utajua. Aliwashangaza wengi. Samaki wawili, mikate mitano, watu 5,000. Pull up selector. Nataka tufanye hivi tu. Kwa ishara mkono niwekee tu kama mkono hivi. Sema tu kama mvua inavyoshuka, vile mawingu hutawanyika. Hivyo ndivyo upendo wake ulivyo kwetu. Let's go DJ.
Let me walk with the value of the shadow dating now.
Yeah.
Tell you nothing, you know. God you guide me and I am this song.
Ni kama mvua inavyoshuka, ni kama mvua inavyoshuka. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain, let it rain.
I say cries and tears, but somebody people see us. Of the most I suffer while them rest them sit and cheer. On the streets and every day, begging for this everywhere. Looking up to tears, rolling, hoping that them help is near.
Niacha duniani niteseke, ila ninajua we una mpango mwema kwangu. Una mpango mwema kwangu. And I'll sit down right here, waiting for you, I know you will come. Come down, come down. Let me see your hands up in the air. Kama mvua inavyoshuka, vile mawingu hutawanyika, hivyo ndivyo upendo wake ulivyo kwetu. Hivyo ndivyo upendo wake ulivyo kwetu. We, haya machozi unayolia, hicho kilio hatakisikia, bado yuko na wewe, vumilia. Upendo wake Yesu umetuzunguka. Twende! Kama mvua inavyoshuka, vile mawingu hutawanyika, hivyo ndivyo upendo wake ulivyo kwetu. Hivyo ndivyo upendo wake ulivyo kwetu. Lego, haya machozi unayolia, hicho kilio hatakisikia, bado yuko na wewe, vumilia. Upendo wake Yesu umetuzunguka.
I said these are memories and
never been a prisoner.
It's all so close up, touch up with the families.
Hold it by your knees now.
Nothing seems to ease us, nothing seems to heal us.
Let me see your hands up in the air. Over.
I can do the bad calamities
be over.
Turn down the sea.
Hey, over. Peter to his voice and
me call him Jehovah.
Let me see.
Peter to his voice and me call him Jehovah.
I can see the chains are falling down, down. I can see the chains are falling down. Break the chains, hey, set them free, break the chains. Let me see your hands. Weka mkono namna hii, weka mkono hivi. Open the floodgates of heaven, let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Open the floodgates of heaven, let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Open the floodgates of heaven, let it rain. If you love some reggae music, let me see your hands up in the air. 1, 2, 3, go. Open the floodgates of heaven, let it rain, let it rain, let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. I want to hear somebody say, kama mvua inavyoshuka, vile mawingu hutawanyika, hivyo ndivyo upendo wake ulivyo kwetu. Hivyo ndivyo upendo wake. Let me see you, man. Haya machozi unayolia, hicho kilio hatakisikia, bado yuko na wewe, vumilia. Upendo wake Yesu umetuzunguka. Kama mvua inavyoshuka, vile mawingu hutawanyika, hivyo ndivyo upendo wake ulivyo. If you believe, let me see your hands up in the air. Haya machozi unayolia, hicho kilio hatakisikia, bado yuko na wewe, vumilia. Upendo wake Yesu umetuzunguka.
Asante, asante. Hai. Hey. Niko fine kabisa. Song ipi?
Mwanadamu hataishi kwa mkate tu. Imeandikwa, mwanadamu hataishi kwa mkate tu, ila kwa neno, kwa imani, kufunga na kuomba. Ila kwa neno, kwa imani, kufunga na kuomba. Yeah.
Oh yes,
Thank
indeed.
you.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
God bless you.
for you.
Yes, asante.
Nice explain.
nimekuwa nikingoja, nimekuwa nikikutarajia.
Joe.
So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So right about now tunataka kuingia kwa very another important set ambapo tutakuwa tuna unveil the nominees categories for this year's Great Rift Valley Gospel Music Awards 2021 ambayo tunasema there is hope. So Mary, tuanze na gani?
Naona tuanze na County Song of the Year.
County Song of the Year.
Yes.
So kama uli submit, wacha tuone ni kina nani
nominated.
Yeah. So the names itakuwa zinapia kwa on the screen.
So we have for the category of County Song of the Year tuko na Janet Odu, Yesu Osiepna.
Yeah, and also the second nominee is Eminginda, Samburu Gospel Singers.
The third is Minig Nejo, Itugani. Ukisha tutatoka na ulimi hapa?
Hizi ni kama matan twister manzi. The fourth nominee is Wega Oyuma, the song Wega Oyuma by Gabi Jack Black.
Okay, the fifth nominee is Kimina Iyongi. That's the name of the song.
Yes.
Kimina Iyongi Yesu. The artist name is Abigail Arupe.
And the county song of the year, number 6 is Chinyenenya. Agnes Kimuto, I guess CEO wetu ndo anafaa tu agetupea hizi majina how to pronounce, but it's okay.
True.
Yeah.
The seventh is a song known as Onyala Kosi, sung by Joy Omuyinda.
And also tuko na Momi Netemenen by Faith Mom.
And our last nominee for the category of County Song of the Year is Sarah J, and the name of the song is Nyojigat.
Nyojigat. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the category plus now all the nominees for the County Song of the Year 2021. So next tutaenda katika DJ of the Year. Watu wa And the first nominee is DJ Bright.
We have the second nominee, DJ Cash Tracks.
The third nominee is DJ Jontes.
The fourth nominee for the category of DJ of the Year is DJ Watone. Is it Watone?
One-ton.
Okay.
And then the last nominee for the DJ of the Year category is DJ San Kenya. Yeah.
So we head on to the next category, that is the Audio Producer of the Year. The Audio Producer of the Year, and we have the first nominee, that's Director Jeremy.
Director Jeremy. The second nominee is Mike Rule. Yeah.
So the third nominee rather is Producer SM.
And also the fourth nominee for the Audio Producer is Producer Dico.
All right. The fifth Audio Producer is Jamo Kim of Kim Records.
And also the sixth category as a nominee is Producer Sean.
The seventh and the last for this category, that's the Audio Producer of the Year, we have Producer Gendi. Yes.
Yeah. So the next category tutaingia katika category of spoken word and poets. So to start us off is Willie Weber with the piece Dear God.
Okay, the second is Black Bantu. His piece is Thank You Lord.
And also the third nominee is Lucy Empress with the piece Nashukuru.
And the last nominee for this category is manuscripts. Yes. So maybe we can talk about our sponsors kidogo.
Yes.
So we have the County Government of Nakuru, we have Walmart, Otana TV. I hope you're watching Otana TV. That's Pang 151. We have Safaricom and we have Infinix. And speaking of Infinix, we have giveaways.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And giveaways mtu anawini hivi. Tutauliza one question and also tutatafuta two winners. siku ya leo. So the first question, maybe wacha niseme ladies ahead. Ladies first, but men always ahead.
Okay, so the first question is, who won the category of Female Artist of the Year for the first edition of the Great Rift Valley Gospel Music Awards? Can I repeat the question? Who won the category of Female Artist of the Year for the first edition of the Great Rift Valley Gospel Music Awards? Yes.
Ni nani?
Si tunauliza watujibu.
Oh, si Mary Mary.
Giveaways.
So who won the first edition of female artist of the year category? And also the second question about tutauliza ni the Great Rift Valley. Nataka ututajie only 4 counties ambayo the Great Rift Valley ina comprise of. The 4 counties. Not in any particular order, but just 4 counties ambayo the Great Rift Valley Gospel Music Awards inashiriki.
Yes, and maybe unauliza utajibu aje. Interact with us. We are live Facebook, Otana TV Kenya, and the Great Rift Valley Gospel Music Awards. You can comment, share. Tunaweza angalia the person who is sharing the most.
Yeah, exactly.
So just comment, interact with us, then we'll be checking out the winner.
And remember, the hashtag is there is hope. There is hope in everything. There is hope this year. Wakati tunaenda climax ya kuweza kufunga mwaka. And also, just to remind you and also just to let you know ya kwamba the GALA event will be happening on December 5th. If I'm not wrong, December 5th, place and time tutakuwa tunawaeleza before the show ends. But tukiingia katika the last category ambayo tunataka kuingia katika dance crew of the year before tuweze kumuita Dochi. So the dance crew of the year and the nominees. The first nominee is G Entertainment.
So the second nominee is Spain dancer. Spears
okay. Dancers. Yeah.
I think it's a typo. Spear dancers.
Yeah. The third nominee, the code 007.
Okay. For the fourth nominee for this category, that's the dance crew of the year. We have Creation Dance Crew.
The fifth nominees are Exodus Dance Crew.
The sixth is Igniters Dance Crew.
And the seventh nominees are Young Stars.
And the eighth, which are the last one and not the least, we have the PhD Dance Crew. Yes.
And so ladies and gentlemen, tutakuwa tunarejea kwa the other categories. Please, kama vile tulikuwa tumeweza kueleza, you got some hampers to give to our new watchers. Ama ni listeners. Watchers and listeners, remember.
We've been following the Great Rift Valley.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Remember the first question was who was the first female artist?
Yes.
Wakati Great Rift Valley Gospel Music Awards ilikuwa inaanza. And also the second question ni just name 4 counties about the Great Rift Valley Gospel Awards in a comprise.
Yes.
And so ladies and gentlemen, right about now, we are about to introduce the beautiful, humble gospel artist Dochi. Wapi makofi ya Dochi tafadhali? Wapi makofi ya Dochi? Oh yes indeed. Karibu
Dochi. Sasa unaacha co-host wako?
Oh.
All right, Dochi akijiandaa, let's have PK Hakim on stage. PK Hakim, karibu sana.
Yo. PK Hakim in the building. Yeah. DJ. Yo, this is a song, a song tulifanya about Kumbuka 207. So ndo tunaanza na DJ. Yo, DJ. Artist, kiza.
What a music.
ati mbona twapigana, mbona twagombana, nchi yetu itabaki kuwa story. Nakumbuka siku hizo kama jana, nduru kote nchi yetu ilisikika, manyumba kanisa kuchomwa ikawa ibada, mauaji kwetu ikawa kama kawaida. Nalia kwa uchungu kutoka moyoni, nalia kwa uchungu kutoka moyoni. Ati gai wako gai mwega mwendi thayo, irakuhoya ndihinyete mbere yaku, ituhe thayo waku utuke utheri, utherage bũrũri witũ na wendani. Mitakaza jo amani, jo Kenya niliona akiolai just amani, but then twende ghafla bimvu, usiku geuka mchana, binadamu ni wanyama, watu na watu wanalia, ni watoto na wamama, huku njaa ikitondama, so vijana tu wiki mosi. Skiza jichune sikio, ukumbuke cha 7, jichune sikio na ukumbuke ati jichune sikio, jichune sikio na mwenzako. My biggest bro, kosa si kosa, kurudia si ndio kosa, epuka blanda, lenga wa kukupotosha. DJ yeah najulikana kama Kumbuka 27 DJ even ndani ya Yesu. Yeah, this song we did with Troville Kadade, najulikana kama ndani ya Yesu. So msimko hapo hivyo, nipambeni ndani ya Yesu. Yeah, DJ pesa
Kadadi
ndani ya Yesu, if only party no, ndani ya Yesu, if only party no, niko ndani ya Yesu, kivile na katika, niko ndani ya Yesu, kivile na bambika, vitani nimeshinda, mimi woria, baraka zake kwako wewe, zitakufanya ung'are, washangae. Ni alfa, tena omega, zina kubwa, ni aritene, umuthi ona rusho kinyate. Ati devona ni nyemelea, zake ni shachorea, ati bom zake potea, ndani ya Yesu mimi nisatokomea. Ati devona ni nyemelea, zake ni shachorea, bom zake potea, nisatokomea. If only party no, ndani ya Yesu, if only party oh 9999, niko ndani ya Yesu, kivile na katika, niko ndani ya Yesu, kivile na bambika, yeah. Hoya daily yani bless, naishi free na mimi sina stress, life yako simple kuna case, nasonga mbele buda mimi na press. Hoya daily yani bless, naishi free na mimi sina stress, life yako simple kuna case, nasonga mbele buda mimi na press. Kwa Yesu kuko fiti, nime relax tuli, itufika daddy skuma indili, na iveka zadi kule Saudi. Kwa Yesu kuko fiti, nime relax tuli, itufika daddy skuma indili, na iveka zadi kule Saudi. Nyembele ati form zake potea, ndani ya Yesu mimi nishatokomea, ndani ya Yesu, if only party no, ndani ya ni party no,
What a music.
Wisdom Almighty is the King right. Whatever me I do, yeah, Christ for sure. Each and every day, put down the blessings, the bow. See the full of DJ. Simple. Yo, right. Pick a hakim on that. God himself.
What a music.
Wisdom Almighty is the King right. Whatever me I do, yeah, the Christ for sure. Each and every day, put down the blessings, the bow. Each and every day, the passion na battle. Mini wa God. Petro avocado. Knock, sina mpango wa kando. Niko renewed, mina fota lili. Once again, nimerudi tena. amenibariki kaniosha tena. Ukiwa naye mimi sina worry, nia zake zote mimi nazifollow. Nitoa tu magizani, is the light. Nimeona tena mimi, peke dunia daina. Imorogera tu Yesu, agorire niende mwehia, akijora agithabia. Jira chake gashimenya ciothe, nikio mothe dunia daina. Na enjoy ndani ya Yesu, namrukia tu Yesu, nitamwimbia tu Yesu. Kila style mimi nitacheza, let's go. Kiwa naye niko simple, simple. Nakatikia tu Yesu, life yangu iko simple, simple na relax. Amenibariki tena, kiwa naye niko simple, simple. Nakatikia tu Yesu, life yangu iko simple, simple na relax. Amenibariki tena, na enjoy ndani ya Yesu, namrukia tu Yesu, nitamwimbia tu Yesu. Kila style mimi nitacheza, let's go. Kiwa naye niko simple, Yesu. Nekere maine ya kufafa twara na nani mega merimo jethahu oni nagire okire thino wapi nduru ya Jose ai wagwa kinyururio ate peno kya bibio ate madhire mothe makwa Yesu ai okinde ai ndipo nasema na bila Yesu mimi tose ane ni mtu na bila Yesu mimi tose mtu kiwa naye niko simple, simple. Nakatikia tu Yesu, life yangu iko simple, simple na relax. Amenibariki tena, kiwa naye niko simple, simple. Nakatikia tu Yesu, life yangu iko simple, simple na relax. Amenibariki tena, ini message ndani yangu kama song. Nikiwa show vile God wangu ni so alini bless time nilikuwa less. Kila day kila time niko mwendera ini message ndani yangu kama song. Nikiwa show vile God wangu ni so alini bless time nilikuwa less. Sasa niko free, I'm a man of God.
Oh yes indeed. PK Hakim manze.
Kabisa.
Big up.
Hakim. Mambo.
Poa sana kabisa, fresh.
Maybe tu tukikuuliza about hiyo song ambayo umetoka kuimba. What's the inspiration behind it?
Vitu most ni kuhusu Kenya nimepitia nini, all the struggles. Ndio maana mimi can inspire hadi kufanya hiyo track.
So and also tulikuwa na ile panel umeweza kusikia about story na branding, story na how to manage yourself. As PK Hakim, wewe unajibrand aje, wewe unajimanage aje?
Kujituma ku make sure at least pale nje wasiona tambua, unaona through social media kila kitu, at least wasiwe huko nje wanajua kuna mtu anaitwa PK Hakim. At least kujaribu kuchange industry yetu ya gospel.
Kuna manager?
I have a manager. Anajulikana kama Daniel Akolnun. So at least anani manage. Pia niko na crew support ya all the nini.
Ndio manager anakupigia. I want to pesa kama ingia. Maybe you can share your handles, your social media handles pale.
Kweli. Mimi najulikana kama PK Hakim. All my social media, Facebook PK Hakim, Instagram PK Hakim, YouTube PK Hakim. Pale YouTube usisahau kusubscribe, kushare. And then one thing that hiyo ngoma nimaliza kutoa hapo inaitwa Simple. Bado hajaelezewa. I think ilikuwa inatoka leo. Leo saa 4. Saa 4 itakuwa ni Simple, ni a song featuring Jose na Juice Nera. So
imefanya exclusively on Otana TV.
On Otana TV manze, nasema big up. Thanks to sana.
Thank you so much. Basi.
Yes.
Gospel Music Awards ambapo tunaendelea ku-release the nominees and in each and every categories.
Yes.
So tukiingia next tunaingia katika kategoria
the
most promising.
Yes.
Most promising artist.
So do I go first?
Yeah. Always ladies. Ladies
Okay.
first.
For the first nominee, we have Jessica Copado. Yes.
And also we've got Samuel Walemba.
We have Yoweri, the UK man.
And the fourth nominee is Virtue Kid.
The fifth nominee for the category of most promising artist of the year, we have Jeff Wallace. Yes.
The sixth, tuko na MC Atito.
For the seventh nominee, we have Evelyn Mahero. Yes.
The eighth nominee, we've got David Ama.
For the ninth nominee, we have AC Kiki.
The 10th, tuko na Lipuka Music.
We have Rhoda Amakai Music.
The 12th nominee is Shani J.
The 13th nominee, we have Lynn Bahati.
The 14th, Eliud Kitur.
The 15th, we
Rusha. One. Kila mtu. One. Aya, tukana naye pole pole hapa. Piga. Mashida wana majanga. Jani tunamzika ni matanga. Kuuliza Yesu sina. Tuka. Wait. One. Piga waambie huko. One. Remix. One time. Kunande. Vicky Bande. Kunande. Waambie huko. Kunande. Chapa tena. Chukua. Moja. Mbili. Watu wa nyumbani. One. Waambie huko.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Shika huko.
Check it out. Price na mefanya tuko. Check it out. Price na mefanya tuko. Check it out. Price na mefanya tuko. Check it out.
Cheza.
Cheza chini. Cheza ndogo. Cheza chini. Cheza ndogo.
Cheza ndogo.
Cheza chini. Cheza ndogo. Cheza. Kujifanya high class tuliachia tu.
Hapa
copy Jesus. Yesu ndiye anaituga. Proverbs 31 usicopy 8 figures. Achana pesa kusi. I love the house of the Lord be your home.
What
stand out kwa pakie kama ko. Brand umenishangaza.
Let's go. Ate. What? Chika huko. One. Everybody jump out. Welcome. Put it. Everybody go.
Every time you go to bed, you go to bed right as
What old school? What old school? Put it out.
so many times you make you cry.
But
no, you can't afford to.
Kama nakumbuka Yesu.
And you think you need more, and you just can't let him go. But I know for sure you don't need him anymore. I know someone that really care, someone that you'll always in there. This is Center Day.
Waambie pamoja. Go let him go.
Go let him go.
Go let him go.
Go let him go.
Ongeza energy.
Go let him go. Go let him go. Go let him go. Go let him go.
One. Pull up.
Never we say true story. And you falling down blood. I'm not talking about to become somebody. And them can see me on the tragedy. Get to see. Struggling to become somebody. And them can see me on the tragedy. Get to see.
Let's go.
I once was a gambler. I think I'm a dead beater. No more gambler. No beater. But once was a gambler. I think I'm a dead beater. No more gambler. No beater. Someone tell me why. Get me started.
One. Kila mtu hapa. Ate what? One.
interesting what God can do. Ragamuffin old school, you can call it
Chopper.
too. J-Fam, long boy.
One. Hapo. Fanya namna pole pole tu hivi.
Such a love like this, me a coulda never see. Me a say me a coulda never see. Such a love like this, me a coulda never see. Me a say me a coulda never see.
Bigger. Ate hapo tu. Hey. Look up. Hey. To the ceiling, to the ceiling. To the ceiling. Look up. Whoa. One. Two. Ceiling. One. Tumalize na power. Tuangalie huko. Alafu. Wambie. Watu wa nyumbani. Wambie. Wambie. Bariki. Ate. Alafu. Bariki. Tune. Jezi hapa. Eh. Pole pole tu. Pole pole tu. Cheza na dili. Hapa tu, hapa tu. One. Pole pole tu. Ate. One. Hapa tu, hapa. Watu wa nyumbani hapa tu. Wait hapa. Pole pole tu, peleki dio. Peleki dio. Ili tu, maringo tu.
Wakati ya utajiri wake watakuja kusukwa hata kumwagika, atanipa mahitaji yangu.
Hivyo tu, ai, mako hosta ako sawa. Ako sawa, tukimalizia. Bariki wa nyumbani, bariki. Bariki na nyumbani. Bariki na nyumbani. Kila mtu na mai. Hapa tu. Hapa tu. Alafu weka maringo namna hii tole. Weka maringo tu. Wewe. Bwana uko. Piga. Ate. Cheza. Shika pole pole uko. Wapi kadunga. Kadunga. Weka kadunga. Kadunga. Weka mikono namna hii. Tukimalizia namna hii. Piga makofi. Weka energy, everybody go. Tukimaliza. Everybody go down. Go, go. One. Are you ready? One. Let's go. Pull up. Tuendelee ama tusiendelee? Watu wa nyumbani nataka energy, weka tu. Weka tu. Kila mtu tuende. Clap, clap, clap. Clap on the hand, on the hand. Everybody go. Clap on the hand. Everybody let's go. Everybody go down. Go, go, go down. Wow! Kila mtu weka hapa. Weka. 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 That's it. Weka. Pick up. Let's get down to business in a Jesus. Neno huko. Bolo bombo bombo bombolo. Bolo bombo bombo bombolo. Bolo bombo bombo bombolo. What's the order? Everybody howdy. Howdy, everybody howdy. Move to the God. Let's go. Cheza na mai. Pass up, pass up, pass up, pass up. Pass up, keys up, everybody pass up. Pass up, keys up, pass up. Everybody. Na funza kitu wafanya hivi. Hivi tu. One, cheza na mimi namna hii. Pole tu. One, two, let's go. Basta.
Oh yes indeed.
MC Willy hana huruma ya girl child. Hana huruma ya girl
Ni
child.
having fun in Christ. That was MC Hype Willy for you manze.
Oh,
Mary.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Willy, nikishindwa kwenda nyumbani utanibeba?
hebu kwanza wacha akuje. Hype Willy come. Umekuwa ukifanya this for how long actually? Yes.
Hii tumefanya for like sasa ni 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Bila upungufu yote.
Hapana.
Actually sasa watu kama sisi tutaweza hype.
Ukimaliza ku hype utakuwa unatoshana na
ama package ya kuwa hype man. Lazima kuwe 256 MBs.
Sisemi lazima iko hivyo.
Yeah.
Mimi I'm different ikiwa kwa stage.
Yeah.
Na I'm different ikiwa outside. Because hapa ni Grace na speak.
Yeah.
Hapa si MC Willy. As in hapa ni Grace na speak.
Yeah.
As in anything I do na do kwa altar, wanna praise God.
Yeah.
As in angalia energy yangu si yangu. Ni God amenipatia. Nikitoka pale nje mimi ni MC Willy.
Yeah.
Mimi will normal. But anytime naenda kwa stage na praise God. Siangalie crowd, siangalie nimse na praise God through crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also you've been nominated katika the Hype Man of the Year.
Mr. MC Willy.
Uza sera.
Pale on Instagram, pale Facebook, kila mahali tu at MC Willy. Ukicheki tu pale, piga tu kura kama unanipenda na mimi najua nawapenda au sio? Na this time around najua make something different, something big au sio? At the end of the day, we are doing it for Jesus. We are not doing it for people, we are doing it for Jesus, and we thank God because of this category nimepata. All give God the glory. Yeah.
Amen.
That's all.
At the end of the day,
unaweza hype. Unaweza jaribu.
Watu wa
but jaribu ya tu. Jaribu acha tunayo. Hii acha tunayo.
Mimi yangu mtanibeba hapa na stretcher.
Hii acha na.
Watu tubaki.
Sijafanya kitu bro. Sijafanya hype.
Hii ilikuwa tu
sijafanya hype bro. Hakuna kitu nimefanya hapa.
Like seriously?
Hakuna.
Vile tunaswa TV.
Hata sijafanya anything. Nilikuwa nafanya introduction tu leo. The main hype itakuja tu soon.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Anytime pia napoka na show yangu live inaitwa Cross Connect Show. Na umecheki pia tumenomechiwa kama Cross Connect Show pale TV Show of the Year. Au sio? Pale Mamlaka TV unaweza vote pia. Napoka every Sunday kuanzia 4 to 6 au sio? To follow tu pale na upige hizo vote zako na unajua nawapenda au sio? I love you so much. Kama kawaida number 1 hype minister in Africa, MC Willy. God bless you.
Thank you so much and God bless you too. Wewe ni hype Willy ama Willy Fever. So ladies and gentlemen, kumbuka I can see a lot of reaction pale katika mtandao. Guys are still wanajibu lakini wengine wanaanguka.
Giveaways.
Watu wanataka giveaways.
Yeah.
So usichelewe, ingia pale katika Utana TV Facebook page pamoja na Great Rift Valley Gospel Music Awards page. Alafu make sure umeweza list those two answers. The first question was who was the first female artist? Great Rift Valley Gospel Awards ikianza. Who was she? Wengine wanatarajia hapo majina za wanaume. Tunataka female artist. Now the second question was tutajie only 4 counties pekee. Ambapo Great Rift Valley ina comprise of. Alafu tutakuwa tunatangaza washindi before tuondoke hapa kwenye stage.
Yes.
Moving on.
Before tuingie kwa the next categories, kuna mtu mmoja tunataka ku appreciate. Sindio?
Yes.
On the decks. Ringa kidogo.
On the ones and twos.
Ones and twos. DJ Benjo.
Mtu ambaye anasababisha hapa kwenye stage anajiita DJ Benjo. Hebu
choko show kidogo.
Wacha tukupe just 30 seconds.
Some of that is enough.
Anajiita DJ Benjo on the ones and twos. Oh yes indeed, that is DJ Benjo on the ones and twos for you siku leo ambaye yeye ndo the mix master himself ambaye tuko naye. So moving on katika the next category.
So for the next category tunaingia choir of the year.
Yes. Waimbi.
Yes. So for the first nominees we have Kinyuki Fellowship Choir.
Yes. And also the second nominees are GFE Choir.
The third nominees we have SDA Nakuru Central. Yes.
And also we've got ACK Cathedral, Good Shepherd.
We have PAG Lanet coming on the 5th position.
And the last katika hiyo category ni Mwareki SDA Choir.
Yes. So moving on to the next category, we have MC of the year.
Yeah.
So the first nominee for this category we have MC Mwaura wa Upendo. Yes.
MC Mwaura wa Upendo. The second nominee is MC EV ama Evangelist Peter N.
For the third nominee we have MC Danko.
And also we've got Mary Mark.
For the fifth nominee we have MC King Dito.
And the seventh nominee we've got MC Jos.
For the eighth nominee we have MC Dennis.
And also tuko na MC Shadi.
So following we have MC Maitai Frank.
And also we've got MC Ntangenoi.
And the last nominee for this category, that's the MC of the year, we have MC Simon.
MC Simon.
Yes.
Ambapo tutakuwa tunaingia kwa category ya Young Talent. Young Talent category. And the nominees are, the first one is Vicky Tajiri.
The second nominee for this category is Chanel Benson.
The third nominee is a Gifted Voice.
The fourth nominee we have Young Joy Precious.
The fifth nominee we have Wendy Favor.
The sixth nominee for this category we have Charlene Vobik.
The seventh we've got Joy Anna.
And the last for the last nominee for this category we have Nenkai. Yes.
And tunaingia katika Group of the Year. Kikundi cha mwaka. We've got November Music.
We also have Sovereign.
And also we've got Forever Moto Band.
We also have Christian Vessels.
And the last nominees for the Group of the Year, we've got Heart.
And moving on swiftly to the next category, we have Songwriters of the Year. So number one, Ronnie Max.
The second nominee, we've got Barak Sport.
Nominee, we say Carleson.
The fourth nominee, we've got Andy Joe.
The fifth nominee for this category, we have Ochi Praise.
And the sixth nominee, we've got Abi Bahati.
And the last nominee for this category, that is Songwriter of the Year, we have Maureen Kesilet. Yes.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, those are the 5 categories right now. We'll be coming next kuweza kueleza the other 5 categories. But in the meantime, wacha tuingie katika a music break.
Yes.
Who's next?
We have Dochi. Dochi, yes. She's coming.
Yes.
Atutumbuize kidogo, tusifu. Yes.
Exactly.
Dochi, karibu sana.
So ladies and gentlemen, up on stage we've got Dochi.
Penzi lako kweli unibagui na mavazi, ahadi za kweli haupangui unapoplan, wewe ndo mwenyezi, kesho juzi hata jana, wanipenda kweli, haijalishi vikija vikwazo, nikihisi nimechoka na bado kwako mimi ndo mwana, menifanya wadhamana, kwako bado mimi wa maana, tena na tena utanibariki tena, siwezi sema mimi tunatenda wema, yako neema imenifunika wema, ulivyosema sitobaki vile tena. Kamwe sitobabatika, kindani nimeshatulia, tamati utanifikisha, menipa upako dhahira, wewe niwe alfa omega, mwanzo na mwisho, wewe ndo utanzo kwa vita, upo nilipo, nikihisi nimechoka, bado kwako mimi ndo mwana, menifanya wadhamana, kwako bado mimi wa maana, tena na tena utanibariki tena, siwezi sema mimi tunatenda wema, yako neema imenifunika vema, ulivyosema sitobaki vile tena, tena na tena utanibariki tena, siwezi sema mimi tunatenda wema, yako neema imenifunika vema, ulivyosema sitobaki vile tena, tena na tena utanibariki tena, siwezi sema mimi tunatenda wema.
Vanilla flavor.
Yes, indeed. That was Dochi. Dochi, before we end, kuja. That is your brand new song.
Yes.
Ambayo uliweza kuirelease. I believe it is like 2 months ago.
Yeah, 2 months ago. Yeah, that's when I released Tena.
Tena.
Yes.
So how was the whole production thing? How was like vile uli come up na the whole thing?
Tena, first of all, it's one of my greatest songs because I got to launch it in a very different way, and for me Tena na Tena is all about blessings.
Yeah.
So I was counting my blessings. Naona God, you've done so much for me. So no matter how much a sin I am or how many mistakes I make, you still bless me. So Tena na Tena is just to remind you that God blesses you no matter what you do or what you become. Yes.
Yeah. And also something about the upcoming artist, kwa yule msanii pale ambaye in one way or another anashindwa the avenues of kujitoa nje.
Yes.
What are these some of the channels ambao as an artist ambayo imekutoa as Dochi?
Okay, according to me, my sounds are quite different from the general sounds that we are used to. So first of all is acceptance. Before your new sound gets accepted, you take a lot of time, and pia kujitambulisha kwa watu pia ina take a process. So for me it's all about praying, knowing people, getting those connections. So yeah, just have that connection and everything will be okay. Yeah.
Exactly. Maybe your handles What of follow up?
My social media handles is at Dochi Maina, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Dochi Maina.
Thank you so much. Be blessed. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Dochi Maina with the song Tena and Tena playing siku ya leo.
Yes. Remember, we are live. We are coming to you live from HILLCOURT Resort and Spa. We are also live on Facebook. That's Otana TV Kenya. The Great Riftvalley Gospel Music Awards on Facebook, and on channel 151, Otana TV. And maybe let's also acknowledge some of our sponsors.
Yes.
So, special thanks to the county government of Nakuru, Safaricom, Infinix, Walmart.
Now we've got the Super Mabati, and also we've got 7 Strokes Designs, ambapo the 7 Strokes Designs are our official graphics partners in everything graphics ambayo unaona Riftvalley. The 7 Strokes ndo wame come through. Yes.
And also Otana TV.
And Otana TV.
Airing.
Thank you so much. Haya basi, so ladies and gentlemen, tunataka kuingia kwa other categories.
Yes.
So right now tunaingia katika video of the year. Video of the year, and the nominees are, we've got Monster Virtual Kid.
Number 2, we have MC Atito, Only One.
The third nominee, we've got Evelyn Mahero with the song Mipaka.
The fourth nominee for this category, we have Dochi Maina with the song Tena.
Yes. The fifth nominee with the song Sawa, we've got Jose Caleson.
The sixth nominee for this category, we have Floyd Believer with the song Mambo. Yes.
So our categories, our the nominees for the best video of the year. And also the next category, we've got
Kigosho Song of the Year. Hapa utajumumo ulimi.
Hapa tutangangana nayo, hakuna upungufu.
So the first nominee for this category, Kigosho Song of the Year, we have Ben wa Kigosho Agendi.
Agendi. Tuna pronounce. We've got Sami Nderu with a song ne. Okay, hebu nisaidie hapo.
Niko hidho.
Nione hapo vile amesema.
Yes, that nominee for this category, we have Lois Kahiro with the song Niwagerere.
Also we've got Sylvia the Queen with the song Nego Kogosha Nitakusifu.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not bad.
At the fifth nominee for this category, we have Shiro Jugus with the song Muhei Mihomo.
And also we've got Esther Wanjiko with the song Newega Gai.
Yes, we have the song Lazaro sung by Harry K.
We've got Joseph Y with the song We Take You.
Yes. The ninth nominee for this category, we have Maria Jenga with the song Maweko.
Also got Monene Salim with the song Jehovah Newa Yereire.
Yes. The 11th nominee for this category, we have Rachel Gadura with the song Are Waigoro.
Also we've got Maggie Keradimo with the song Murata.
We have Terry K with the Sedete.
The 14th nominee is Werimo Simon with the song Keradimo.
And the last nominee for this category, that's Kigosho Song of the Year, we have Mary Njuguna with the song Dika Riganiro.
And also maybe Mary, maybe Nikki emphasize why we have this year we have the Kegosho Song of the Year. For 2 years that tujakuwa na Kegosho the category. So we this year we saw the need of also appreciating, because this is a category ambayo ukiangalia like it's all over, mostly hapa mjini Nakuru. So tuko na wale kegosho artists. Hao tu ni kegosho wanasifu na kugosha. So that is why we saw the need of creating a kegosho song of the year.
Also, roughly there are about 400 kegosho worshippers in Nakuru.
400.
Yes, roughly. That's averagely.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
It could be more.
Yeah, we always appreciate our kegosho artists, especially when they have their concerts. Ukiangalia kwanza poster zao vile zinakuaga, iko na a lot of images. Ni to icon ama ni tutasemaje ma images. Yes. So big up to you kegosho artist. So the next tutaenda kwa the new artist.
Yes.
Tutaenda kwa new artist category.
So for the new artist category of the year, the first nominee is Smart Boy the vocalist.
And also a new artist nominee, we've got also Kolom Safi.
The third nominee for this category, we have Shiko Ann.
The fourth nominee is Mtumishi Albert.
The fifth nominee for this category, we have November Music.
The sixth, we have got Alebretos.
The seventh nominee, we have Britton the Prince.
And also we've got Harmless Lion.
Yes.
Yeah.
We also have Richard Wanda.
And the 10th nominee, we've got Richard Juma.
The 11th nominee for this category, we have Kim James Music.
The 12th, and Fresh Kid Kenya.
The 13th nominee for this category, we have Starshine Jemutai.
The 14th nominee, we've got Chains Carlos.
The 15th nominee for this category, we have Roddy K Music.
The 16th nominee, we've got Joseph Mathenge.
Yes.
I believe the new artist category pamoja na the most promising ndo categories ambazo ziko na watu wengi.
Yes. So moving on to the next category, that's the song of the year. So for the song of the year, our first nominee, we have MC Anto Wacha Wajue.
And tuko kwa song of the year.
Yes.
The second nominee for the song of the year, we've got Irene Seurei with the song Revival.
The third nominee for this category, we have Shaduf Melody with the song Comforter.
The fourth nominee, we've got Shindwe, Sovereign featuring Timeless Noel.
Yes. So the next category is the radio show of the year.
Kegosho na Irio.
Yes. The third nominee for we have Resian Lepers, Shani J, Sabino Bless. The song is Encantini.
And also we've got Irene Seurei. Featuring Taxio Agenetai.
The next nominee for this category is Azuka and Pato M. The song is Nimeokoka.
And the second last on this category club of the year, we've got Britton the Prince and Ray Ryan with the song Matatizo.
And the last nominee for the category collabo of the year, we have Joseph Y and Minister Gatune. The song is We Take You.
Basi, ladies and gentlemen, those are the categories. We are coming back for more categories because bado tuko na video producer of the year. We've got reggae raga. Bado tuja mention the male artist and the female artist, and also
stage.
Oh yes, indeed.
Praise the Lord, everybody.
Amen.
Praise the Lord, Utana TV. I'm happy to be here. I thank God for His favor, His mercy. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. My name is unique. My God is unique. My life is unique. Everything about me is unique, and I'm happy to be here today. Thank you, Great Rift Valley Music Awards, for giving me this opportunity to be here. I bless the Lord for His grace. I want to appreciate everyone who came here today. You are a blessing. You're a blessing to us. You're